Oh, what is going on, you quality lot? Quality XA here today, and today I am bringing you guys a brand new Destiny interview. Now, this one has got some epic information, and it's actually Destiny taking one of the biggest features and best features in Destiny away, which really sucks, but regardless, it's still a pretty cool thing, and it'll be interesting to see how it actually works. So let's get right into this. So, the Destiny 2 loot grind is no longer a slot machine. You can't hit the jackpot in Destiny 2 anymore. The original game's loot grind delivered lottery-like thrills at a regular pace. You'd tackle some in-game challenges and then nervously peer at the gear drops and the randomised perks attached to it that helped set two versions of the same item apart. That's no longer the case in the up-and-coming sequel. There aren't random rolls on weapons anymore. Better Devils is a Crucible hand cannon in Destiny 2, and what perks it has on it are the perks that are going to stay on it, period, Luke Smith, the sequel's director, said. The lineup of stats and perks for every weapon and every piece of armour in Destiny 2 is now handcrafted. That also means Bungie's Sandbox team, which generally takes the lead on weapon balance changes, has a lot more flexibility when it comes to change things around. You can look at all the hand cannons now, for example, and track the data for everything, Smith said. Bungie faced a balancing dilemma in the original Destiny if one particular legendary, let's just say for example the popular Cryptic Dragon, was unbalanced in some way. Stat changes could only be applied across the full category of scout rifles, not just on some of the perks. The handcrafted nature of Destiny 2's arsenal means every piece of gear is its own category in a sense. A Bungie designer can call up a singular legendary and tweak its stats, a seemingly small thing, but one thing that promises to change up is the notion of how gear is balanced in the coming sequel. It's going to give us more flexibility to do per item tuning, Smith said. That's something we haven't done before because of the way we were building the first game. This added flexibility is great, but there's just one problem with Destiny 2's much larger arsenal. Handcrafted gear means the lottery vibe I mentioned at the outlet also goes away. It's hard to get excited about getting another Better Devils when it's going to be the same stats and perks as you got for your first one. How can my second, third and 10th Better Devils hand cannon be interesting? That's a question we should be asking and answering as quickly as we can, Smith said. We have ideas. While I would like nothing more than to share those ideas with you, we're up against a deadline. But we have some ideas that we're pretty excited about. So then guys, basically what has happened here is Bungie are actually taking away how the perk system works in Destiny. Now, in some ways this is great. Like Luke Smith said, it's going to give them more flexibility when they do weapon tuning, meaning that perks won't overrule weapons, which is the way it worked in Destiny 1. If you came up against someone who was using a paladrone and you was using a paladrone, if they had something like a range perk on it that you didn't, they're going to kill you before you kill them because they get extra damage at the further ranges, which is just unfair when you think about it. You've both got the same weapon, but because they've got a better perk, they beat you, which, like I said, is unfair because it's all based on the lottery. It is based on the luck that you get of that weapon drop, which kind of sucks. But it's kind of good. It just means that every weapon is sort of exotic in a way because they have their set perks. All of the exotics in Destiny 1 had their set perks. So it's going to work like that, which in my opinion is a good thing, but kind of takes away that grinding aspect of it. I mean, if I get a weapon, then I'm going to go, oh, I wish I could get better drops on this, but I will not be able to. But something that is coming into Destiny is Destiny, or should I say weapon mods, which will be interesting to see how they work. We don't know too much on them at this point in time, but I expect they're going to be something such as extended mags for your ammo, different kinds of sights, or maybe just little increases in buffs such as rapid fire, and yeah, just interesting to see how the mods do work in Destiny. But as always guys, that's the video. If you did enjoy it, please do leave a thumbs up, it's much appreciated. If you'd like to check out the article, it's in the description below, and as always, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out.